Hello, I'm Karen Seary, Associate Dean, Academic Learning Services. That's the work unit at CQUniversity that offers the STEPS program you are about to commence. On behalf of CQUniversity, I would like to extend a very warm welcome to you. I would also like to extend my personal welcome to you. We welcome you not only as a STEPS student today, but as a university student, and that certainly has a very nice ring to it. I encourage you to view yourselves as true university students, because that is what you are. You are part of our university community, which sees you as very important. CQUniversity is now your university. The STEPS program has been offered for 27 years, and I've been fortunate to have been involved with that program in various roles for a period of 20 years. I count myself very lucky to have worked in that time in an exceptional program with a wonderful group of colleagues who teach in STEPS, the same group of staff who will guide you through your study. I've been particularly fortunate to have been witness to hundreds of stories of success created by students such as you over the period of 20 years. It's indeed an exciting time for you, but I would hazard a guess that many of you would question the exciting label that I may put on this, in preference for a description you might put down as downright frightening. As we sit here today, there will be so much diversity in what you're thinking and feeling, and that's normal. You are all individuals with a personal history that you bring to your STEPS journey. The common element, though, is that you've all chosen to embark on a journey that promises a changed life, and that in itself brings people together. Can I assure you that the journey that will be worth the ride? It won't be easy, but you will survive and you will thrive. And you'll have every good reason to be proud of your accomplishments as you look back on a program that was your vehicle to a changed life. STEPS certainly will provide that gateway to a changed life, and the experience will be all you decide to make it. You step out of your comfort zone, that's for sure, but let me reassure you that it's going to be worth it, and you certainly won't travel the journey on your own. By joining the STEPS program, you've literally taken that first step on your learning journey at university. This is an exceptionally important step to have taken, and I congratulate you on a very wise decision to take this pathway. By taking the STEPS pathway, you'll be skilled up and ready to tackle your undergraduate degree with a confidence that will be empowering. It's like having a well-stocked toolbox to take on a job at hand. Your toolbox will be amply stocked with valuable study techniques, helpful tips, and the know-how to be a successful student. The best piece of advice I can give you is to see today as the start of an internal dialogue where you tell yourself regularly and often that you can succeed in what you've set out to do, because you can. Work hard and work consistently and you will succeed. Be assured, many students, all adult learners, have taken this journey before you, and there are many wonderful stories of success to tell. In fact, in excess of 9,000 students have gone before you, all offered the STEPS opportunity in the 27 years that the program has been offered. STEPS began on Rockhampton campus as a pilot in 1986. Immediate and enduring success now sees it offered internally on 8 central Queensland campuses: Brisbane, Noosa, Bundaberg, Gladstone, Rockhampton, Emerald, Mackay, Sydney. The program is also offered by distance education across all Australian states and territories, and it is the distance mode that is becoming increasingly popular as time moves on. We also have STEPS offered internally in Western Australia at the Geraldton University Centres. So we really have quite a footprint across Australia, and if you stop to reflect on those locations, you'll realise that there are X number of students just like you who are about to begin the STEPS journey this term. You're in good company, and the way the program operates allows you to connect with as many of those fellow steppies as you choose to. The STEPS program is certainly highly respected both within CQUniversity and the community it serves. And we know this as there's boundless feedback from students, their families, their lecturers and their employees to say how much STEPS has done for them, their loved one or their employee. On that note, I'd like to take the time now to share a small number of those success stories that I've spoken of. Just a snapshot of what could be a marathon if I spoke to every success story that's ever been created in STEPS. There was Maria, whose family wrote this message to her on graduating. Congratulations, Maria, on your truly, truly amazing achievement. Your family is ever so proud of you. Who would have thought that someone who had never learned to read at school, was placed in a remedial class at high school, and who never even completed Year 10, could go on to complete the STEPS program, then a Bachelor of Psychology degree through external study, while managing a family, household and part-time work at the same time. There was Jeff, who, post-STEPS, completed a Bachelor of Nursing degree, and in 2006 was one of only 4 Australians, the only Queenslander, to become an Air Force nursing officer. Jeff gained an RAAF nursing scholarship, which allowed him to enter his desired field of aeromedical evacuation, and that was his dream. There was Kevin, who spent a good deal of time in jail in Rockhampton, who went on to complete a Bachelor of Arts degree in 1999, then completed his honours at CQUniversity and went on to graduate from the University of Technology in Sydney with a Master's in Indigenous Social Policy. Kevin proudly conveyed at graduation that he was living his dream and would work with his people as a champion of Indigenous peoples. There was Steve, a railway worker prior to STEPS, and in 1997 awarded the University Medal and is now a senior lecturer at CQUniversity. There was Richie, a Telstra linesman, who's now a respected mental health nurse at the Bundaberg Base Hospital. There was Kelly, who graduated a Bachelor of Business in 2003 and took out 3 awards at her graduation: the Campus Graduation Medal, a CPA Australia Prize and the Rotary Club Prize. STEPS students make excellent undergraduate students, and this is proven by the number of STEPS graduates who have been awarded prizes each year at campus ceremonies. I'll share one final story with you before I finish, and this is the story of Jodie Cronin, now Dr. Jodie Cronin from Mackay. At 19, on the birth of her first child, Jodie realised that she would struggle to help her child with his homework, even in the higher primary school years, because of her educationally disadvantaged upbringing. Jodie had attended 11 primary schools. Her high school years were very troubled years. She was constantly in trouble, a truant, and the brunt of several high school bullies' taunts. Year 9, she was barely passing any subjects and had failed science. Just prior to her 14th birthday, her parents pulled her out of school. Her father had left school at the age of 13 to do a trade, and her mum at 15 due to illness. Over the next 10 years, Jodie married. She worked as a labourer, a ship repairer, a checkout operator, a babysitter, and anything else that became available. And she also had 2 beautiful children. On the birth of her second child, Alana, she realised it was time to change her life, so she began searching for suitable courses to improve her education. In 1995, she applied for an early childhood course at TAFE, only to be told that her educational standard was too low. Jodie was devastated, as you can imagine, but she didn't give up. Instead, she applied, along with her mum Sue, to STEPS in Mackay. Both had difficulty passing the test, but they assured the STEPS Access Coordinator at the time that they would apply themselves and would not disappoint. And nor did they. They spent hours applying themselves and helping each other, drawing courage from each other as they conquered each hurdle and succeeded way above their expectations. Jodie in particular shone, and it was one of the STEPS mathematics lecturers at the time who one day took her aside and asked Jodie just what she really wanted to do. And I'll read you Jodie's reply. She says, "Lois did not laugh, jeer, or even take a deeper breath than usual. Instead, she went about explaining to me what extra courses I would have to do and which degree would be best for pre-med. I often wonder if she knows how much her faith in me changed my life. I completed the STEPS program, and the advanced maths, chemistry and biology subjects that would be required for entry into biomedical sciences at James Cook University in Townsville. I graduated at the top of my class in biomed with 3 university prizes and, yes, eventually gained entry into medicine at the University of Melbourne. I'm now a GP registrar in Coffs Harbour, and it has been a long journey. That certainly was Jodie's story, and you're about to create your own story. You're about to take the next step on your learning journey as a STEP student, and together you're about to start writing the Term 2 2014 chapter of success. Be confident in yourselves as you do so, and don't see it as out of your reach to be running for prizes once you complete STEPs and become an undergraduate student. Prizes don't come easy, but STEP students grow to learn how hard work and unleashed potential interact. Together they're a wonderful recipe for success. Your lecturers will have faith in you as they witness your commitment and your hard work. Make sure you engage from day one, stay engaged, and most of all, stay focused on what actually had you submit that application to STEPs in the first time. So in closing, I commend to you a wonderful program in STEPs. I commend to you a staff who are dedicated to the program and to the students they will guide, who are highly experienced, expert in their field, and eager to again once witness the amazing stories of success that will be written by you. These will be your stories. I can guarantee with the STEPs team behind you, your fellow STEPs students beside you, that if you want this enough, you will succeed. I wish you nothing but the very best as you adventure forth. Once again, congratulations and all the best.